Hello, I am live on behalf of an easy step to English grammar. And you can remember that last night I discussed with you simple sentence and complex sentence. But I did not categorically discussed I did not categorically discuss the methods of simple sentence or how two or more than two simple sentences can be combined into one simple sentence, or how two or more than two simple sentences can be combined into one compound sentence. Just I gave you some examples of simple sentence and complex sentence. Hello, my viewers, my patrons, my well-wishers. I am live. I am taking a class. Rather, I am discussing with you a grammatical item, and that is today's topic of discussion is compound sentence. Clear? Compound sentence. As last night I discussed with you simple sentence and complex sentence, tonight I am discussing with you compound sentence. Hello viewers, please attend my class and tell me what your problem is, and if this video gives you some benefits, like, comment, share and subscribe too. Hello my dear viewers, my patrons, my well-wishers, please tell your friends that I am online. Please give a like to encourage me to enthuse, so that I may appear before you with more grammatical items. However, today's topic of discussion is compound sentence. So then what is a compound sentence? It's very easy. When two independent clauses, that is two principal clauses, are connected by and, but, or, etc., you are sure that it is an example of compound sentence. Again, I am repeating that two independent clauses, that is principal clauses, are connected by and, but, so, or, etc. Clear? Now it is my turn to give you some examples to make you understand what compound sentence is. For example, my first example. It was raining incessantly. It was raining incessantly, but I had to go to office. It was raining incessantly, but I had to go to office. Clear? So it was raining incessantly. It is principal clause and is connective. That is, and is connecting two principal clauses. but I had to go to office. But is connective. Here, but is adding the two principal clauses, that is, it was raining incessantly, I had to go to office. Clear? It is an example of compound sentence. My next example is hello, just follow, like, comment, share and subscribe, and I shall be too much happy. For example, my friends arranged for a picnic and I also joined them. My friends arranged for a picnic and I also joined them. Here you see that my friends arranged for a picnic, principal clause. My friends arranged for a picnic, principal clause, and is connective, and I also joined them, it is also principal clause. So, and is connecting two principal clauses, and is connecting two principal clauses, two independent clauses. Therefore, it is also an example of compound sentence. My viewers, if there is any question, don't hesitate to make questions in the box and I will solve all the problems. I will not be irritated or I will not be angry. Remember it. It is my duty to clear all your doubts. Next example is, I have given two examples, and but. My third example, do or die. Do or die. Clear? You do, principal clause, or you die, another principal clause, another independent clause. So, or is connecting two clauses, you do or you die. Clear? Another example, he not only washed his clothes but also cleaned the floor. Here, not only and but also are correlative, and it is also an example of compound sentence. He not only cleaned his clothes but also he not only washed his clothes but also cleaned the floor. Naturally, the two principal clauses have been connected by not only but also correlative. Clear? Another example I am giving. It was a stormy night. It was a stormy night, comma, and therefore I had to stay at home. Therefore, I had to stay at home. Here you see that Here you see that therefore is connecting the two independent clauses. Like it was a stormy night, comma, therefore I had to stay at home. It is also an independent clause. So two independent clauses have been connected by therefore. So it is also acting as the conjunction. There. Another example I am giving you. Another example. For example, it was raining heavily. It was raining heavily, comma, so I made some paper boats to let them float on the water. To let them float on the water. It was raining heavily, principal clause. So is connecting the two sentences. I made some paper boats to let them float on the water. It is also principal clause. So two principal clauses have been connected by so. Clear? I wanted to go to enjoy a film show with my friends, but my father prevented me from going with them. Just follow the sentence. I wanted to enjoy a film show with my friends, but my father prevented me from going with them. Here you see that but is also acting as the conjunction, and two principal clauses or independent clauses have been connected by but. And but suggests contrast. But suggests contrast. Clear? Another example with but. He was extremely impoverished, or he was extremely poor, but he had the mind to stand by the flood victims. He had the mind to stand by the flood victims. Here you see that he was extremely poor, principal clause or independent clause. But is connecting. It is connecting the two sentences. Another sentence is, another part, another independent clause is, he had the mind to stand by the flood victims. Where either you leave the room or concentrate on your study. Either you leave the room or concentrate on your study. Either or, neither nor, all are correlatives, and they are also connectors, and they also make compound sentence. Clear? Another example. He neither went to school nor went to the playground. Neither nor. It is also making neither nor are also correlatives and they are making a compound sentence. So, in concluding part, I may tell you very easily, unambiguously, and in a very straightforward style that a compound sentence is nothing but a sentence combined by and, but, or, either or, neither nor, therefore, so, etc. And there are many types of conjunctions. Later I will discuss with you cumulative conjunctions and many types of conjunctions that will be discussed during my grammar class. And I fervently hope that this video is able to give you the clear idea about compound sentence, and you say that one finite verb is equal to one clause, and in each independent clause or principal clause there must be one finite verb. Stay safe, stay mellow. Good night. Like, comment and share please. Thanking all of you. Good night.